precious people. Here we are together. It's another fresh day. I'm so thankful for your irreplaceable light and the experience and wisdom that you bring into the world. Today is a gift filled with possibility, so let's open it with kindness and curiosity. Oh, sorry, I got some stuff there. Just know, while we're talking today, we're still growing and learning. That includes me. And just go ahead and grab your nearest drink and let's check in with ourselves. Do your little body scan with me. Well, I am still sick today. I have a little cold in my head, a little stuffy, so I have a little decongestant I'm going to take later when I get some food in my stomach. So, yeah, I got sick this week. Oh, my cutie. He started scratching my little piece of art my friend made me up here. So I was like, he doesn't like me interrupting his time. Hey, don't do that. So, this is our weekly recap. What did we talk about this week? On Sunday, we talked about personality types and tests you can take and how you can find out things about yourself. There's a website called Truity that has a lot of different tests. I suggest the Enneagram and the Myers-Briggs, which is a 16 personality test. And you can find that at 16personalities.com. Also, I mentioned, and I have mentioned, hi kitty, she wants to come up too. You want to come up, huh? This is my boy cat. This is my girl cat. But you can take personality. Oh, I mentioned Jordan Peterson's 5 personalities or 5, what's it called? 5 something. 5 like main parts of your personality you can test. One of them is conscientiousness, which I do have a high level of. It's good to know about yourself is basically what I was talking about on Sunday. Then you can kind of understand like why you're reacting the way you're reacting. And when you take these personality tests, sometimes you get the summary report and it tells you like your blind spots, places you can make improvements. I really like that. This cat's trying to get up here. I'm trying to make it easy for you, kitty. Come on. Hey, baby. She's on my lap now, my sweet girl. Yes. Look at the camera again. You're so cute. You don't like that? There you go. You can climb on my desk here. I'll move things around. So, what we have going on Monday was about blood types and blood tests you can do at home. And that's something you can order on Amazon. Cheap. It was $10, the one we got, and it was pretty easy. You prick your finger, you have this little wand, you put it in it, you use this little wand, or 4 of them, to drop her onto the testing card. And yeah, you can know your blood type within a couple minutes if you don't know your blood type. Again, know things about yourself. Take control of your health. Then on the 3rd, I talked about the lucky girl phenomenon or lucky girl effect. That has to do with like affirmations and what do you call it? It is like a confirmation bias. So if you truly believe that you are you're a lucky person. Oh my gosh. Just doing that cat thing where you're knocking stuff off. Please please, kitty. Let's leave this up here. Okay? All right. So, yeah, if you're really truly believe like everything's working for my good, and it's a biblical thing too, when you trust that when you're a believer, uh, everything is working out for your benefit. Good things and bad things. Doors are closed because you don't need to be there. Other doors are open and you don't have to like fret and wring your hands like, I don't know if I should be doing this. So when you have that idea that you're a lucky girl or a lucky guy and you're believing that everything's working out for your good, you're like seeing more positive things in your life. You're able to recover faster. I believe that was scientifically proven that like your resilience increases with your increase in positivity. So that's what we talked about. Then one day I talked about the keeping a tidy kitchen, cleaning as you go when you're cooking, because I don't know if the article I read made the same correlations I did, but I was thinking it's a saying, how you do one thing, you do everything. So when you're in the kitchen and you're like cleaning as you go, and as that thing's simmering, you're washing your pot from the other thing. And as you're like laying out this thing, you stir, and then you go into something else, you have like your space laid out nicely. So instead of like everything like a bomb going off in your kitchen and everything's a mess when you're done cooking and it's someone else's problem, maybe if you're in my household, if I was a messy cook, if I made a lot of dishes and didn't clean as I went, my family does the dishes after dinner and cleans up after dinner because I do the cooking. But I try to make it as easy as possible, and clean up at the end for other people is simple, like putting lids on things. So that can expand to other areas of your life, how you manage money, how you parent, how you work at work. So if maybe you can make some little changes, start being more conscientious and organized and planning in smaller things, little areas, maybe that'll develop these skills in your mind, and it can just transfer to other areas of your life. If you find like you're living in chaos, if you describe your surroundings as chaos a lot, maybe try just while you're cooking, try out those skills of like time management, planning, tidiness as you work, and maybe it can leak into other areas of your life. That would be really nice. Let's see what else we talked about. Oh, on the 5th, so was that Thursday? I talked about how AI needs to be used with caution. AI can persuade people who are already prone to psychosis or personality disorders into a dangerous situation. It has convinced people to kill themselves. It's convinced people like your spouse, your significant other is a robot. I mean, just insane things. If you go to, I went to Wikipedia for one of the resources I was looking at, and it is how it's being used in all different ways is can create a problem, especially when people are using it as a chatbot, I guess is what it's called, where you can make a personality and talk to it, get advice from it. So if you're finding that you are struggling mentally and emotionally, the AI chatbots are not the appropriate place to go for help. You need human intervention. But AI is so useful for there's something I believe you can do with Chat GPT where you can tell it every morning, give it access to your email files, and be like, hey, what emails have I not read that have action items, things that are being requested of me? And you can automate some things, I guess, that way. You can have it, I don't know if you can have it put things on your calendar or you can have it read your calendar. There's a lot of useful applications for AI, but human interaction is not one of them. This cat's tearing everything up. What are you doing, buddy? Buddy. Hey, knocking stuff down, chewing on boxes. You're so cute. That's how you discipline your cats. You have to tell them they're little cuties. So, because if you don't, then they have hurt feelings, and you don't want that. You don't want to hurt your cat's feelings. It's the worst thing ever. So, even Sam Altman, who's a CEO, I believe, of OpenAI, he said if people are having a crisis, which they talked to ChatGPT about, we're trying to suggest they get help from professionals, that they talk to a family if their conversations are going down a rabbit hole in this direction. Then he said, we try to cut them off or suggest to the user to maybe think about something differently. Kitty, 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 kitty. What's going on over there? Kitty cat. Even my other cat's like, what? But he was saying they'll suggest the user to think about something differently. So he is admitting that these AI programs, they have some sway over people. I think there's going to be a lot of liability they need to take because it's such a good product, and they could be liable for persuading people to do bad things or illegal things or suicidal things. I mean, it's been shown now that some people who are maybe prone to suicide got convinced, and maybe they programmed their little chatbot to affirm all their beliefs. So I don't know if all the onus can go on the AI platform, but then, I was just thinking of something else about AI. Let's see, what was it? There's different AI for different projects you want to do. So what I like to use AI for is like research and consolidating information down into a product. And I use Gemini, which is Google's AI platform, because I want it connected to Google. I wanted to Google search everything. And then Perplexity, I forgot. I didn't know earlier this week. On my phone, I have ChatGPT, Grok, Perplexity, Gemini. I have a few different ones, and I guess each one has their own specific function that it's really good for. So if you're trying to make photos or videos, different platforms are better. So if you're looking into using AI to help you write a book or create visual materials. You'll probably just research which one is best for you. Oh, also, these AI platforms, these companies see your eyes as a commodity. So they're doing everything they can psychologically to keep you on their platform, reaffirming, buttering you up. I even had to tell, I think it was ChatGPT, I had to be like, I don't need to be like my butt powdered, or I forgot what I said. I don't need my bread buttered by you. Like, just to give me the information. I don't need all this. Oh, that's a great question. Blah blah blah. I'm like, yuck. No, don't do that. Just give me the answer, please. Then what else did we talk about? Oh, yesterday was I was talking about the press briefing and the TrumpRx website, how you can use it. So you go on TrumpRx.gov, you put in like the little search bar, either the medication you're looking for or the condition you're trying to treat, and it pulls up like the dosing and the price that you're guaranteed to pay at the pharmacy. You just print out the coupon. And the thing is, I feel like I have a cat hair on me now. It's like tickling my face. But the thing is, I like this because it's different from the Obamacare subsidies, where they use taxpayer money, giving taxpayer money to the insurance companies on behalf of somebody, where this is an agreement with the drug manufacturers just to lower their prices. There's no tax money involved, except probably to run the website. So I'm very happy about that. And through your insurance, if you get a discount already on your drugs, maybe go that way. But my hope is that these lower prices can go to the insurance companies. So eventually, or the drugs that the insurance company is prescribing to people, so that the premiums can be lowered. Because your premiums are high because it's $900 for an EpiPen, but through your insurance, you pay $300 for the EpiPen. So the insurance company is paying $600 every time you get your EpiPen. So their costs are way high. And I think a lot of the costs that raise insurance premiums are based on drug prices. So this is great news. And then I talked about the press briefing, where they're outlining how in the Capitol, crime has gone down, arrests have gone up. And I was just reading something where the majority of crimes are committed by just a few people. So for every person who's arrested and not released, they're preventing so many crimes. So many victims have not been victimized because people are being arrested and appropriately held in custody, not just released. I am so happy. That makes me, the drop in crime and assaults and across the country, where they've really enforced these crackdowns and arrests, has been amazing. If you look at the numbers, the numbers cannot lie. It's almost like a miracle. Like, we got to the point where we just tolerated crime. But anyway, if you want to go back and watch any of those episodes, feel free to. And if anything sparked a thought, go ahead and leave a comment and like. Please subscribe too to these platforms. Every single day is a chance to learn and grow, to become more of the wonderful person you are and me are. The world is better with your light in it. And thank you for sharing time with me. I will be here tomorrow, but until then, have a beautiful day, because you are the Lord's precious one. Bye.